Now.
Ta-da!
Hello, everybody. Oh, my face is really bad.
Hi. No, it's not. Never
It
bad.
is.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, and welcome to our webinar for today. Today is Monday. What is today's date?
Monday the 6th. Monday the 6th
Oh,
of
God.
April.
It was the 7th of April. For some odd reason, I thought Friday was the 4th.
No, I don't think so. Today is the 6th. Monday the 6th of April. I just
Okay,
realized I think it's my friend's birthday. I think it's
don't
tomorrow.
forget.
I think it's tomorrow. I'm not sure. I've written it somewhere. Anyway,
You have
yeah, it's the 6th.
to wish them or him. I don't know who or him.
I need to write him.
Yes.
Happy Monday the 6th, everyone. It
And
only
today,
comes around once, so
yeah, it only comes hopefully.
yeah.
And it's 1 o'clock at the moment, or 1 minute past 1. So we are your afternoon webinar. Most of you are probably having lunch.
Yeah.
But for those of you who are not having lunch, please let us know. What is your name and what's your favorite city in Italy? It could be very interesting. So comment it in the comment section. And meanwhile, we're going to introduce ourselves. We want to introduce.
Sure thing. Hello, my name is Hal. I'm from the UK and I live in Bologna. I have been here for 6 months since September. And my favorite city in Italy. I don't know that many cities in Italy, but I will say Naples.
I remember you said this, but why do you like Naples so much? Please let us know.
I'll try, and explain. There's something about, I think, the atmosphere in Naples. The people are very friendly. The people are very open. The people are very warm. Life is very exciting and colorful. It's got an amazing atmosphere. I've only been there twice.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, younger, and then last year. And it's got a very exciting, very friendly, energetic atmosphere. That's what I like
But
about it.
when you were a kid and you went there, did you go by yourself or did you go with your
No, it was a school trip in
to
the summer.
Naples?
Yeah, in the summer we went to Naples.
You
Well,
English people are daring.
yeah, we didn't. We stayed on the further south on the coast, and then we went to Naples. I don't really remember. We went to Naples to go to the archaeological museum, which is amazing. So we were only in Naples for one day, the city itself.
Naples Archaeological Museum.
Yeah, it's incredible. So Naples. I also like the sea, so I like cities near the sea, and I'm not sure. Obviously, I love Bologna, but I wish there was sea. I love the sea. I love being by the sea.
I know what you mean. I come from a city that is right next to the ocean. So living in Bologna,
The ocean.
the ocean.
Yeah.
So living in Bologna was really an adjustment because the closest beach is. So we have a beach that's sort of close, which is Lido di Ferrarese, which is in Ferrara, but it's disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah, the water always stinks, and there are always dead fish.
Ooh. Okay.
So yeah, it's not the best one. But then the closest sea is like what, 90 kilometers? It's far to go to the beach.
Well, for Italy, yeah.
Yeah, because where I lived, I was literally maybe 11 kilometers. If I really wanted to, I could take a walk there. I know 11 kilometers sounds like a lot, but it really is.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you could take a nice walk. They maybe take you about an hour and a half to get there.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
it's very terrible.
one day, I will live by the sea.
I can picture you like with your cup of tea and your book writing, just like on the porch overlooking the beach. beach.
Yeah, I've never been to Genoa, but I imagine it's really nice.
I've never been either. They have the biggest aquarium in all of Italy.
Wow.
Yeah. So that would be really interesting.
Actually.
And they've got like a massive pirate boat on the outside of the aquarium. It's like
Wow.
huge.
What,
I
a
don't know if
real
it's
old
a pirate
one
boat,
or
but
a fake
no,
one?
like an old one
Oh,
with a
okay.
ship's wheel. And
It's one of
I
those
just
ones.
call it a pirate boat, but of course it's not a pirate boat.
This is an old boat. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be also interesting to see. I've never been to Naples. One of my students, because I teach privately, and one of my private students showed me pictures of her holiday, and it was unbelievable. The photos she showed me. I think she showed me pictures of like a catacomb sort of thing, where people.
Yes. Yes, where they buried old Christian monk people. I went into those
There's
catacombs.
a lot of
They're
skeletons there.
amazing. Yeah, and so strange. They used to just like kind of like, I don't know, push these people, the bodies, into these holes, and then this is serious stuff. Then they would make jars, and they would collect the body juice in these jars underneath them.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so I haven't been there yet, and you can see why I'm sort of interested
And
because
they're
I'd like.
incredible. Yeah.
Oh my God. She also.
Especially if you go and it's a really beautiful sunny day, and then you go into this church, and then you go kind of further into the church, and then you suddenly go down some stairs, and then you're underground, and an hour later you come back out into the sunshine and the kind of busy streets, and it's an amazing feeling.
My word,
Really,
I'll have to go. She
yeah.
showed me pictures. I don't know if it's literally the same place, but it was also, I think, underground where people went to go give like gifts. It could be money, it could be food, flowers to like the dead who have cured them of diseases or something like.
Did it have murals on the wall,
Yeah,
paintings of
yeah,
people?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's amazing.
I
Really
know,
amazing.
but everything she showed me, the streets in Napoli or Naples, the markets, and then just the landmarks itself.
Yeah.
Like she also showed me something with the train station. I think there was something in the train station too.
Hmm.
It just made me want to go there. I'm so disappointed in myself that I haven't been yet.
It's there ahead of you.
I
It's there.
know. Will definitely be a place I'd like to go to, just because of the way that you've explained it. But because I think it's always, I'm fascinated with the Napolitan or the Neapolitan sort of way of life.
Yeah.
I also like their dialect, how they sound when they speak.
Right.
And the guy who works with us is actually from Naples. And when he speaks in dialect, I just sit there and I'm like, continue speaking.
Keep
I don't
going.
understand.
Keep going.
Continue.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yes, guys. In the meantime, please let us know what's your name and what is your favorite city in Italy. I'm Joanna, and like I said, I come from a city that is right next to the ocean. So not the sea, but the ocean, a lot wilder. And yeah, I come from South Africa, from Cape Town. I live in the countryside of Italy, so it's a big transition. And both Hal and I are teachers at Bologna Mille. And yeah, it's really, really interesting. My favorite city, I'm going to be very, very biased, and I'm going to say it's Bologna.
Yeah.
I've been to some other cities that I've quite enjoyed, because I really just like the history of Italy. Every place has a lot more to offer, and the history, the stories behind everything, it's amazing. But Bologna just sort of spoke to me because I think it was the first city I came to when I came to Italy 4 years ago. And what else? I like the fact that we have the portici, so the arches that we could walk that literally get you everywhere, especially if it rains.
Yeah.
But the history of Bologna is also interesting in terms of the family that used to be like the hierarchy and what happened to the family, actually, how they lost their status.
I don't know much about it. I will.
You have to talk about it. It's so interesting. Also, you know the two towers in Bologna?
Uh-huh.
It was a way for families to show their wealth. So the
Right.
richer families, of course, build the bigger towers. Um,
Yeah.
and
The
it's
thing is, architecture is still like this. It's the
really,
original. I know, but like that's what people say about skyscrapers. Oh, you're just showing off.
oh, because in
But
terms of
it's
money or wealth,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So it's kind of nice that we have here the original examples of, I won't
exactly.
say it because it's rude, but of architecture.
Yes,
Hmm.
got you 100%. I've never been in the two towers yet
No, me neither.
because I'm a little bit scared, actually, to be
Yeah,
honest, because they're always doing like renovations on it, and I'm just like, that tower looks, it's more arched than the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So for that, I'm just,
is the angle more extreme? I didn't
yeah,
know that,
yeah.
but it's not as kind of famous because it's not all white and pretty, I guess.
Well, that I think a lot that is why one of the reasons Bologna is famous for the towers.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's not. I don't think it's as popular. Also, Bologna only recently is starting to become more of a tourist destination,
right.
even though it has the oldest university in Europe.
Hmm.
It's only now starting to become like a popular tourist destination. Before, nobody
Right.
really came there. And I'm not saying that because I've lived here forever. I've spoken to a lot of people to ask them how has Bologna changed in the years.
Yeah, I've heard this. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Bologna. When I travel more, maybe it could change. Like I'm
Right.
fascinated with Naples. I also really enjoyed Palermo in Sicily.
Oh, I've never been.
I have to go. It's beautiful. The
I
weather's
will.
great. It's very dirty though, but I mean, I liked it. I liked the
I don't
chaos.
mind it. Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. Chaotic.
it's something different. History there as well. Um, and also because Palermo is dead cheap.
Mm.
Like I love that. Give me my salary I get now and let me go live in Palermo and I'm
Palermo.
queen.
Mm.
So that's
Queen.
a comparison that I made there. I was only there for like a day and a half or 2 days, but I would go back. But I
Yeah.
think I would like to go back maybe in the springtime. So roughly now, I think it's
Now,
much better. Because the weather there in Palermo is African weather. So it's like 200 kilometers away from the north of Africa.
wow, so it gets scorching
It
hot.
can get really, really hot. And I mean, we were there in December. So we were there I think on the 19th of December. So
Mm.
you already start your winters there. I have the bottle there the whole time. And it was hot. It was like 24 degrees.
Wow.
It
Oh
was
boy.
great.
Boy, oh boy.
But yes, guys, please let us know what is your name. I'm going to keep the question up there in the meantime. But I think we're going to start with our focus for today. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
So today's focus activity, vacation plans.
Vacation plans, holidays. We have choosing a vacation. There is, and the verb to want. To want.
Interesting. I like talking about vacations.
Mhm. Although at the moment it's a bit sad.
Yeah, it's a bit sad, but you can still, I like to talk about it, especially in the webinars, to see where people have traveled to.
Yeah, it's always
People
interesting.
give suggestions for where I can go next. I think
Mhm.
now that after quarantine, I'm definitely not going to pass up on the opportunity to travel a little bit more.
Yeah,
So if I don't work on a Saturday, for example, maybe I do a city break and
yeah.
go to Naples or to
Why?
Geneva. If I
Why?
go to Geneva, take you with me.
Yeah, please.
We can go
I want to go
together.
to Beirut because you were saying the other day.
Yes, but Beirut, you need at least a couple of
I
days.
know.
I think I would go there for a week.
Yeah.
You know what is sort of nice about the quarantine is that flight tickets will be a little bit cheaper, in my
This is
opinion.
true. Yeah, they will be.
I don't think they're going to be able to really ask the world's money.
Right.
So maybe you find like there is a good app. I'm going to send you the app, or I'm going to send you the name of the app, and it really has good specials in terms of traveling. I remember I saw like a week in New York or something, or it was like for €400, but that is there and back. It was accommodation paid for €400. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's called Poveracci in Viaggio, which actually just means
Like
traveling for poor people
traveling
or
poor
poor people.
people. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it's
It
really
sounds quite
cool though.
strong in translation, but that does sound great. Please send it me. Yeah.
You have to look at it.
Hey,
All right, and then
Luca. Dun, dun,
hello,
dun.
Luca says, "Hi guys," or "Hello guys, I'm Luca, and my favorite cities in Italy are Florence and Tropea."
Ah,
Where is Tropea?
Tropea.
I
I do
have
not
to Google
know.
it. Don't know where Tropea is.
It's in
Where
Calabria.
is? I
Hey,
have to look
it's
at.
okay. We can talk about this though. It's in Calabria, but it's got 6,000 inhabitants. So, Luca,
Oh,
it's
that's
not
not.
a city, huh?
It's not a lot of people.
No,
Florence would
exactly.
be a
So,
city.
Florence, a city. We have Luca, city, town, village. In Calabria. Great. So, Bologna, Florence, Rome, Venice, cities. Usually, I don't know, let's say they have more than 100,000 people. I don't know what the definition is. In the UK, it's if a place has a cathedral, then it's technically a city, a big church, and then it's a city. Anyway, town, medium
But I
size.
think it could be like that here in Italy as well, because if
Probably,
you consider Bologna has San Petronio, Milan has the Duomo,
Yeah.
Florence has that San Maria or San in Basilica. It's massive. Have you seen that church?
Yeah. So there's always a big church in a city, right? And then a town is
Yeah,
smaller, and village is probably Tropea is a village because 6,000 people, under 10,000 people, village.
yeah. It's a village, especially if it's in maybe also the countryside.
Yeah,
It's a village.
a village.
Right. So we have some questions for you guys. There is. Do you prefer the beach or the mountains? Do you prefer the city or the countryside?
What do you like to do? And do you prefer to travel alone or with someone?
Yes. So on the side, on the right-hand side, we have activities, which are relax,
Go sightseeing,
take photographs.
send postcards.
What we want you guys to do is to answer question for question. So we're going to start with the first one. We want you to answer the question, I prefer, and then your answer. For example, Hal, do you prefer the beach or the mountains?
I prefer the beach because I like to
You
swim.
do? Can
Yeah.
you tan?
Yes, I'm good at tanning. It's my one definite skill. My one skill that I am sure of is
So you go brown?
not like really Italian, dark, but considering I am English, yes, quite tanned.
So guys, tan means to sunbathe. And when we sunbathe, we lay under the sun and we change color. For example, from white to brown. Let me try and show you my skin. I
Do you
cannot tan.
Oh,
No. Maybe if I do it like 10 minutes sun, 10 minutes shade, 10 minutes sun, yes.
right. Yeah.
But not half an hour. It doesn't work for
No.
me.
Do you burn?
Yes, badly, like a tomato.
Luca, I prefer to go to the beach. Cool. Because I like swimming and sunbathing. Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
So when we say I prefer, it means that you have a choice. You have two options and you like one of the options more. Luca said because. when we say because, we give a reason. For example, um, do you like? Let me see. Do you prefer the city or the countryside? I prefer the city, because reason there is more life. There are more things to do in the city.
Me too.
What about you? Why do you prefer?
I prefer the city because I prefer the city because there are cinemas. Because there are cinemas in the city. I suppose no, there's not cinemas in the countryside. Yeah, because there are cinemas.
Generally speaking, like where I come from as well, the cinema is in the city or in like a metropolis.
Big city. Right. Joanna, what do you like to do on holiday?
Depends on where I'm going, but generally I travel during summer. I like to read. I like to relax a lot and sleep. I like to swim, and I definitely love to go sightseeing. It's probably my most favorite thing to do. What do you like to do on Halloween?
Halloween, we're kindred spirits. I like to relax. I like to swim, definitely. I like to cook, actually, not myself if I'm traveling alone, no. But if I'm staying with friends somewhere, it's quite fun one evening, just one, to cook a meal together. No more, just one to cook a meal together. I like to read and sleep.
Yes, sleeping is also very vital.
Luca, sleeping is important. I prefer the city because there are more services available and more activities to do. Perfect.
Awesome answer. Thank you, Luca. Yeah.
Services
so
available.
we have the verb to sightsee. So to sightsee just means to visit landmarks or monuments. To sightsee. I don't know. I wanted to say something with that. Anyways, I forgot. I've lost my train of thought. Do you prefer to travel alone or with someone?
I'm going to say I prefer to travel alone, only because that's what I do. But I don't know. It can be fun traveling with someone, but I like traveling alone in a way because you don't have to worry. In my opinion, if you travel with someone, even if they are a very good friend, inevitably, I mean, it always creates some problems. The problems are you forget the problems after the holiday, so that's fine. But it's still a bit annoying.
They're more evident. But what about you guys? What do you like to do when you're on holiday? Answer the question with I like, and as well as do you prefer to travel alone or with someone?
How about you?
Like to travel with people. Like I like to travel with my boyfriend because it's just us two, and we really want to do the same thing, except when I want to nap. I don't like to really travel with other people because then I'm sort of dictated or they tell me what to do, and I don't like that. If you want to do this monument and I'm not interested in it, I don't want to feel forced to go to the monument. I don't like that. And that's where the problems arise. I want to be able to do my thing because I'm also paying for the holiday and you must do yours. So I don't like it when people, oh, let's go here, and then plan my day out. No, then you'll lose me halfway.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Yeah,
find a way to get lost.
yeah, yeah. And the more people, the more difficult it is. I think
Yeah.
the more people, the more difficult.
It's like
Yeah,
you like these people and you know that you have the same taste, but maybe it's
sure.
not. I don't like to be rushed on holiday.
Yes.
I like to take my time. I just don't want. I don't want to have always a structure. Sometimes I like to be a little bit more spontaneous.
Yeah, spontaneity on holiday is lovely.
Mm.
Luca, I prefer to travel with my friends because you can spend time with them and it's fantastic. Nice, lovely use of to spend time with. Um, yeah, that's one of the nicest things about holidays.
Yeah.
See, if I am traveling with someone, it usually is also because I want to spend time with them. And that's actually an important part of the holiday. And so I don't really mind. I don't mind where we go. I'm quite relaxed.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, the more people, the more difficult it sort
Yeah,
of becomes. So
yeah,
if it's one person, that's like perfectly fine. Or
fine.
two
Yeah,
people,
yeah,
I'm also okay with it.
yeah,
But sometimes, yeah, the more is not always the merrier.
yeah. Agreed. To be
So let
spontaneous.
us continue. Would you like to read?
Yeah, so we are at the hotel and we want you to match the picture to the description. A, B, C, D, swimming pool, beach, room service, breakfast. Luca, I am sure you will be able to do this.
You will. There will
Yeah.
come a time where you decide just to take a trip by yourself. Especially, I think it's sometimes easier to take a city break by yourself. But I
Yes.
don't always want to take a trip abroad by myself. I
Mhm.
don't know if I'd really want to, unless I'm visiting a friend in another country. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like when I go back to Germany, which I occasionally do because I have friends there and family. I leave my boyfriend here and I go by myself because I have people there that are waiting for me.
Right, right. That's lovely. Yes, Luca, great. A, swimming pool.
Hmm. What about B?
B,
Oh,
uh-huh.
C. I like B. This is my favorite thing about going to a hotel.
Is, wait, sorry, B, breakfast.
B, the buffet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, breakfast included, please. I sometimes take things from the breakfast for the rest of the day. I've
Really?
done that.
How
Yeah,
do you?
you take a bit of extra fruit, you take some biscuits, you put them in a napkin, in a tissue, take them
And
with
then off
you.
you go.
Then you have some snacks later in the morning. Because I get quite hungry on holiday, all that walking around and and doing nothing.
And then at the you could just take out from your tissue from your
Exactly,
serviette.
exactly. Yes.
Room service. Excellent, great job, Luca.
Perfect,
Um,
simple.
I think what I just want to work on the pronunciation quickly.
Hmm.
When we look at the word beach, okay, you need to stretch it out. It sort of needs to be with a double E.
Beach, beach.
So the pronunciation needs to be stretched. Because if you don't stretch it, you're swearing at me. And if you swear at me, I don't think I'm going to like it.
Yeah.
It's an ugly word in English. So stretch that, practice with us. Beach.
Beach.
Awesome. So practice it at home as many times, but stretch the vowel sound.
It's
Um,
important, guys.
it really is.
Yes, Luca. Exactly. They're very different things.
I've
Words.
heard many times from students, and I'm like, what did you
Mm.
just say?
Mm-hmm.
Or they will say something to me, and I indirectly think that they're calling me that, and I'm like, that
Yeah.
wasn't nice.
Yeah. If you ask someone in the city, where's the, then we
Mm,
have a problem. Where's the beach? The
where's
beach.
the beach? So always stretch it out. What was important about this? Remember that room service and breakfast are not the same thing. So room service is usually when they bring or they deliver the food to your room. I usually think it's with dinner.
Yeah.
They of course do
It
room
can be.
service in general,
Uh-huh.
but the majority of the people take it in the evening, unless you're sick on holiday. Then you decide, okay, I want breakfast, lunch, and dinner in my room.
Or you're hungover.
True. Yeah, true.
Room service. Help. Yeah.
A nice word that I introduced earlier on about the breakfast is a buffet. So usually when you go to a hotel, but maybe more of an expensive hotel, they have a buffet in the mornings with a variety of different food that you can choose from.
And steal from.
And steal from like hell.
For lunch.
I turned 21 in Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
I
Wow.
don't know if it's the same for you in England, but in South Africa, when you turn 21, it's actually it's a rite of passage. Actually.
Yeah. Also in the UK.
Awesome. So I turned 21 in Dubai, and of course, because my boyfriend was working there, so I got a really nice hotel. I stayed in. It's called the Media Rotana. It's similar to the Hilton.
Wow.
It was a wonderful, beautiful hotel. I will never complain. With a massive room, like a deck with a swimming pool. I was enjoying myself. But that buffet, that won me over. For breakfast, I had an English breakfast for my birthday. I had cake, I had donuts. I was just eating everything because it was my birthday.
Yes.
So yes, definitely go to a hotel that gives you a buffet. You don't need to worry about anything.
Breakfast included, always, yeah.
Okay. At the hotel, which hotel do you prefer and why? Would you like to read the bottom sentence?
Yeah. So we have two pictures, A, B, two hotels. And the sentence says, I prefer Hotel A because there is a, and
So what we would like you to do, if you notice on the picture where my mouse is now, we have symbols from before, from the slide before. You need to tell us what the hotel has. So for example, Hotel A, there is, and Hotel B, there is. So in a full sentence, let us know, what does the hotel include? What is important to remember, when we say there is, it's singular, meaning one thing. For example, there is a swimming pool. Or there are, which we use for plural. And I need to think of an example at a hotel.
there are big windows.
Exactly, big windows.
Big windows in my room.
So let us know, yes, let us know in the comment section, what does Hotel A have, for example? I'm going to help you a bit. Hotel A, hold on. In Hotel A, there is.
Also, in B, there's some fruit. You see that?
Which one do you prefer? Without giving away the answers.
I prefer Hotel B because there are big windows. I know that there are windows in A, but in B they look bigger. No, these big windows, and with a view. I like the orange on the bed. I love a bit of orange, and and there's fruit next to the bed, which is always welcome. Yeah.
I
You?
don't know. I'm feeling both of them.
Oh.
I like Hotel A's bed, even though they're two singles, you can push them together.
Uh-huh.
Because it looks really comfy, like it looks comfortable.
Yeah.
But Hotel B looks like there could be a balcony on the outside.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking the same thing. Because
And
it looks like maybe a door in the a window door kind of thing, which would be nice.
for me, that could be really interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So I think
I'm not too.
Hotel B.
I'm torn between the two. I can't make a decision. Luca says,
I prefer Hotel B because there are big windows, perfect, and the bed seems more comfortable than Hotel A. Excellent, Luca. Amazing use of the verb to seem. It looks like you're not sure, you don't know 100%, but it seems that way. So from the information that we have, it seems more comfortable than Hotel A, but we don't know.
Luca disagrees with me. He says that the
Yeah,
bed in is more comfortable.
yeah.
No, Luca, really look at the bed in A.
But
Maybe
sometimes
he likes
two
the
singles
mattress a little
together,
bit.
sometimes two singles together isn't very comfortable. Just putting that out there.
I know, but sometimes it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you have a fight with somebody and you don't want to sleep next to them,
You
just
can,
slam it down the middle.
yeah, it's a risk.
I've done plenty of times. All right. So yes, guys, any of you that are still watching, interact with us and let us know which hotel do you prefer. So let us continue. We have two hotels again.
Beautiful.
This time, they're a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
So again, have a look at the symbols. Tell us, what does each hotel have? Remember, the symbols are important to let us know what is included in the hotel. I'm going to be very rude and I'm going to actually say that A looks like it's like an English hotel. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Why is that rude? Because you don't like it.
I don't know, it's just a typical style.
Huh?
It looks like a typical style in like
Yeah,
a
it definitely
countryside.
is. Yes.
It's nice. I like it. I feel like I want to go hunting though.
Yeah. Kill some foxes.
No, I'm done hike hunting. I was just making a joke. But I do like it because it looks like it's directly in the countryside.
Absolutely. In the countryside, in a forest, traditional old brick with a gorgeous chimney. You see that chimney?
Would you mind explaining to them what a chimney is?
So a chimney, I don't know if you can put the mouse on it. At the top of the house in A of the hotel, we have a chimney, which is, thank you, which is where the mouse is now. We have a fireplace in the building, and the fire goes up the chimney and comes out at the top. The smoke comes out at the top from the fire, and it comes out through the chimney, technically the chimney top, but you can just call it a chimney. So lots of houses in the UK, most houses in the UK, have chimneys. Yeah. But in Italy, not so much.
No, because they don't. Maybe in the older houses in Italy, yes, if they have a fireplace.
Yeah.
But generally here they have like electrical heating or gas heating, so they don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we don't really have chimneys either. Like some houses do, but it doesn't get cold enough for us to have a chimney or a fire in the house. Do you want to read Luca's answer?
Yeah, I prefer Hotel B because there is a beach. I love the sea. Perfect. Yeah, look at that beach as well. It's incredible.
It's really amazing. I'd really like to know where it is.
Huh?
I'd like to know where it is.
Yeah, me too. Should we
guess? If you want to see some beautiful places, like go Google the Bahamas. After having spoken to Jenna the other day, because I sort of interviewed her, the Bahamas is like the place to be in terms of glamour on the beach.
Yeah.
Looks amazing. Which hotel do you love?
B. B. I prefer B because A is for me very boring because it looks like lots of places in England, and like Luca, B, the sea looks so gorgeous. The sea looks incredible, and
So inviting.
yeah, it looks very luxurious.
It's okay.
Luxurious. How about you?
That's luxurious. Um, I'm gonna go with B as well. I do like A. I'm sure it gives you like the full sort of British countryside experience. I
Yeah.
would stay there definitely. Like I'm not complaining.
No.
But I do like B because I'm not gonna lie to you, but I do like the glamour and the luxuriousness of those type of hotels. It's really, really nice. I haven't stayed in many. I've only stayed in two really nice hotels like that. One in Beirut and one in Dubai.
Yeah.
And both places it was the best.
Great.
Yeah, beach, glamour, all services included. So I'm gonna go with B because it's a stone throw. Literally, I can walk to the beach.
Oh, nice. A stone's throw.
Yeah, a stone throw. It's an idiomatic expression, no? Or it's it's an idiomatic expression which means I should type it out properly. A stone throw away. Which just means that the place that you need to go to is so close, you could just throw a stone, like a little piece of rock, and you are already there.
Yeah, super close. You must have much money to go to Hotel B. I think it's very expensive. Yes, this is the thing. I imagine a dream of Hotel B. I'm not going to go there anytime soon.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna save up the money so at least once I can go there, once a year. Or
one day, maybe.
I was looking up. I promise you. After I spoke to Jenna, I went to go Google immediately. How much did tickets cost from Bologna to the Bahamas? Because it was so cool. All right, guys. Yes, let us know what hotel you prefer as well.
Luca, be careful with much actually, which we usually use much in a question or a negative. Like, do you have much money? And I don't have much money. In this sentence, as a positive, it would be more natural to say you must have a lot of money or lots of money because it's positive. So a lot of or lots of. Much, usually in a question or a negative.
Yeah, you're
So
correct.
I can't go to this hotel because I don't have much money. Don't, negative.
Much would be for negative and or questions. Sort of put it there. Negative and questions. Okay. I think I'm going to skip this one for now because we don't have.
Yeah, we don't have long. Great.
So here, this is cool. We're going to talk about your dream vacation. Remember that a dream vacation, I think majority of the time, is a place you haven't been to yet, that you can only dream of going. But maybe some people have already realized their dream and they have traveled to the place they always wanted.
Lucky them.
It is. So we're going to question each other. So I'm going to question Hal, but I'm also going to question you guys, and vice versa. Hal, where do you want to go on holiday?
I want to go to Istanbul.
Yes, you were saying. Is that your dream destination?
At the moment, yeah. At the moment.
Does
And
it
I
change
think
from time
it's
to
achievable as well. I feel it's achievable.
It
I
is.
feel I could say some crazy things, but Istanbul is very achievable. There are flights from Bologna.
And they're not that expensive as well.
No,
If
exactly.
you in advance or when it's not high season.
Mhm. Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Thailand.
Yeah, I remember.
Not so achievable, but I would like to go. That's my dream for now.
Nice.
Or to Brazil.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I know this sounds so bad, but I actually want to go to the favelas.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like, "No, I'm not going there." I want to, but I know I'd be risking my life, so I probably will never. What about you guys watching? Where do you want to go for your dream vacation? Answer with the sentence, I want to go to.
Mhm.
What's also important to remember, vacation is British English, okay? And holiday
No,
is,
the other way around, the other way around.
yes, it is. Holiday is British English, sorry. And vacation is American English.
Exactly. I do not say vacation. 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 It's
It's spring
American.
vacation, summer vacation, sorry.
Oh my God, it's vacation. Sorry, we shouldn't. Holiday. Holiday, holiday, holiday.
So the way I've written it, vacation, American English, and holiday, British English.
Exactly. When do you want to go to Thailand?
When I have money.
I want to go when I have money.
And I
Nice.
can afford to go. No, I want to go. No, yes, definitely once I've saved up, because if I go to Thailand, I would like to go all out. Like I would go like
All out.
yeah. When someone says I want to go all out, it means you
What
want
does
to
that
do
mean, Joanna?
everything to have the best experience.
Do it all. Do everything.
You want to do everything. Or we also say go big or go home.
Wow. Yeah. On holiday, big
Mhm.
time.
Only for
Super
Thailand.
lovely. I want to go to Australia. I've never been there before. Excellent, perfect use of the present perfect. We don't know when, but negative. I have never in my life been there. Have never been there. Perfect.
When do you want to go
Um,
to Istanbul?
to Istanbul, maybe in the autumn. I want to go in the autumn. Yeah, when I can. When I can.
Crossing my fingers in the autumn. Also, guys, the word autumn is British English, and the word
Right.
fall is American English.
Fall.
So let us know in the comment section. Unfortunately, the time is running up. We have about a minute or so left. So maybe let's go through some things that we've learned already.
Right.
For example, the place where smoke comes out.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Chimney, exactly. Another thing we spoke about is on holiday, we do this lots. In the sun, we tan in the sun or we sunbathe in the sun. So if you're down at the beach in the sun, you are sunbathing. Sunbathing.
Or tanning. And remember that the verb to sightsee is when we visit the landmarks, so the famous buildings in a city, like Bologna, San Petronio, and yeah,
Towers.
the towers.
Yeah.
Exactly. And in Rome, it would be the Colosseum or the Imperial Forum. Everything that makes a city famous.
Yeah. You want to see the
Also,
sights when you're on holiday.
we have this word. Remember to stretch the pronunciation out. Beach.
Or you will be in trouble. Beach. Beach.
Yeah, or else Hal is going to get very angry with you.
Yeah. 100%. And much in negatives or questions. We touched that as well.
Exactly. Remember that. And other than that, guys, remember if you have any questions for us in terms of English or grammar, please go to our Myes SOS page on Facebook. You can write us there. But until then, I'm going to say goodbye. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and we'll see you all soon.
Take care, guys. Have a great afternoon. Bye, Luca, especially. Thank you for
Bye, Luca.
interacting.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.